All right. It is connected and we're in there. So, I have not done outpost phase yet. So let's build a building first. New buildings, boat, sled, climbing gear. Upgrades, alchemist. Okay. We're at week 6, so we don't really need the shabby wall yet. Let's go ahead and get this alchemist upgrade. And then I need some herbs. So maybe that will be how I determine where to go. Because we could really use some herbs. I've not seen any flame fruit. Okay, so that kind of makes me think it's Ancient Spire. This is maybe a good one to warm up on. This actually feels like a really good level for Trap. This would be a really good level for just Trap Blink Blade. Okay. I feel pretty confident in Trap here. We do also have the level ups to do. Let's do that first. So every Trap I've played, I've always taken Extra Teeth. I think this is a really good card. I think it's an amazing card. I probably think... Well, I don't probably think. I do think that Extra Teeth is the better level 3 card. And this gives a playstyle that I really, really like. But, well, I have also been missing it. Like, I've felt not having Extra Teeth. With that said, my last Trap, I did try Stalker's Spoils, and I was very impressed with how much I liked it. And so we're going to try Pyrotechnics here. It just means that I'll have to play a little bit different of a style. But, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. This is more about making, like, several medium traps rather than one, like, gigantic trap. Which is kind of cool. Plus, you can use it to increase the value of heal traps. And then once I get Stalker's Spoils, that's heal 9. Create two traps that are heal 9. That's absolutely absurd. I think I want this prepared. I also like this first aid perk. This can be really, really nice. You don't attack very frequently, but it happens sometimes. And I like... Unremitting. But let's take prepared first. And then I think unremitting and then first aid. And then corner. I also like these 1 damage traps. Yeah, replace 2 +1s with 2. Ooh, add 2 push or pull 2s also sounds really good. A lot of these trap perks are a lot better than I remembered. They're actually like all really good. I like this Machinate too. Replace 2 zeros with 2 0. Increase damage or the value of a trap within range 2 of you. This works really, really well with I know I've pulled this several times with the level 2 card. What is that called? Unavoidable Outcome. Because you attack, you get to improve the value of the trap and then spring it on them. Boom. And it works really easily to play that with Extra Teeth. Like, combine some traps, throw it right next to the enemy, hit him with Unavoidable Outcome. You can boost that down to, like, 12 initiative, which is really nice. But not something we'll be able to do because we are putting in Pyrotechnics. But this is a bottom that's worth 3 damage. Or a top that... I mean, giving this to Drifter is pretty nice. Blinkblade also likes Strengthen, but... I also have not been getting use out of Caltrops at all. So depending on the scenario I'm playing, I really may not need Caltrops. I've barely used it for anything. Which is weird, because it seems like it should be really important. Okay, I need to look at trap cards before we go into the level. Set my deck accordingly. Blink Blade's already level 6. And we need to get these -1 gain of time tokens. So I was starting to say, while looking at the trap cards, that unfortunately the Strength and Bless trap is not very good for Blink Blade, because like a bunch of low damage attacks, so the Bless isn't necessarily the best, although those rolling discard this cards for +2, and just the rolling +2s in general kind of disagree. But then the Strengthen, since you don't get to pick, you almost never get the -1 time token when you're attacking with Strengthen. Which is kind of bad, because a lot of the time you want that. So, I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I want Stab Them All, because it's very good. So... where does Stab Them All come in? It could go over Blurry Jab. Oh, over Sap Speed. Definitely don't need Sap Speed. I can see why I had Sap Speed for the level that I did, but definitely don't need it. And we're nearly to the point where Drive Recharge or Sand in the Hourglass could go. I kind of still like having the healing potential on Sand in the Hourglass, though. It does feel weird to not have Twin Strike in. And against any shields, I definitely need Twin Strike. Need/want. So, those are things to keep in mind when it comes to setting Blink Blade up for a level. And then Drifter. Okay, so I really like this Consume Stamina card. The attack is amazing. Also, when I played a ranged Drifter before, I played it with a Geminate, and at level 6, Geminate gets a card that Poison Brittles multiple targets. And the ranged Drifter, this is attack 3, range 5, target 2. Heal for the amount of damage dealt. So, with Poison and Brittle, this attack could be like attack 14, heal 14, which is crazy. I think I'm going to take Consume Stamina for the bottom, though. Move 2, Retaliate 2 is really good, especially on a character that can go for so much healing. I haven't even been struggling very much to keep my charges up, but this is just a good bonus whenever adjacent enemy dies this round. Regain a charge, and then even if I miss the kill, maybe they die to retaliate. So I think this is really good. I feel like I like it a lot more than Accurate Strikes. The Pierce 3 is pretty good, but we also have really good Pierce cards already. Between Fortitude and Breakthrough. So, do I really need a Persistent for Pierce? I don't think so. Also, like, Consume Stamina bottom could potentially get through, be like having Pierce 2, since it's Retaliate 2. 2 perks here. So, let's grab this other 0 get a charge back. I think, can I not remove one of these other -1s? Looks like I can't. I could bring an extra hand item into scenarios. Wouldn't mind that. 2 rolling +1s is kind of eh. Adding a +2 immobilize is nice. I think I like that more than a +3. Replace 2 zeros with 2 rolling push 2s. Let's grab that. Why not? Thins out our zeros a little bit. Not very much. And let's grab this other Retrace. Okay, we've got so many zeros in the deck now. I would be terrified of how thick the actual deck would be. Oh, I didn't grab the extra hand item perk, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so we can't bring the Cleaving Axe, but that's already... I built a building, and so we're ready to go. We're just waiting on retirements, really. 3 more names for Drifter. 39 more experience for Blink Blade. And so the levels. We could play the Work Freeze. This is a pretty easy one that I kind of want to save for new characters, because it's not a bad first level to play. Axenut Snow Thistle is fine when it comes to herbs. Crystal Enclosure is some good herbs. And this would actually be one of those few levels where that Pierce 3 card would be really good. Glowing Catacombs, I feel, is going to be really good for Trap. Frozen Fjord, I'm scared of, and we've gone up in monster level now. An Ancient Spire is doable, but doesn't have the best loot. I think we're going to ease in with Ancient Spire. Because I think even if I level up everybody once, we don't go up. It would be 774. That's 18. 774 is 18, divided by 3 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. Which means we would not go up in monster level. So even if everybody levels up once, it's still monster level 6. Yeah, we'll take the reinforced shield. We can block a muddle from the boss guy. I want no remorse here and consume stamina for sure. I guess we can take out draining arrows. And then what other card do I drop? Maybe I can't afford no remorse anywhere. Over Fierce Barrage? Nah. Okay, that's fine. Link Blade cards, I feel, are going to be fine. Yeah. Okay. And then Trap is going to be the one who fights the boss. But I'm just going to stay away and just build up a trap. Oh, but I don't have extra teeth, so I only build up a trap with Dismantle. But still, Pyrotechnics plus Improvised Improvement, and then I can Stamina Potion back Dismantle. I believe the boss can be stunned as well. Let's bring a pull card. And this can help me build up a big trap. Okay, this will work. Kill the last enemy to die. Never use a potion. Never drop below half health. No attacks in the first 3 rounds. Never end your turn adjacent to an ally. Never kill an elite. 2 cards to the lost pile before your first rest. 13 or more XP. 2 losses in the same turn. Man, those all suck. I don't even have 2 losses that I can play, do I? It's just Enticing Bait, Electrified Net. And Spring Loaded. Doesn't help very much. I guess we'll go for Workhorse.
This main...
I think move 4 jump is enough to get to the top in the very beginning. And then Trap will have several turns to work on building one up. And can just pop the Chaos Demon as soon as he gets close. Which is probably going to take a while. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Trap can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And get up to the high ground with Boar Catcher. And then just place... I guess like a Spike Pit. And that'll be fine. Blink Blade. I think I go for a slow stab them all. And just move up and hit a bolt shooter. Or maybe move down and hit a bolt shooter. The normals deal the same damage as the elites, right? Yeah, they're both 4. So I just want to kill a normal. And they're immune to... Yeah, they're immune to wound. So Blurry Jab bottom for the 1 damage suffer. And then Drifter, Crushing Weight, continuous health. Maybe we can make some use out of that 2 damage trap. I don't know. Okay, boss is going to start coming to trap. How big of a trap do we need? 33 is so much more than I thought. Maybe I should send Blink Blade up there. Because 33 would be a very big trap. I don't know if I'm going to have that kind of time. But if I can get multiple stuns, he is immune to stun. Then I should not have brought Electrified Net. Well, 33 is only 6/5 damage traps. Although saying only 6/5 damage traps is kind of crazy. I want to try it. Can he be immobilized? He can be immobilized, okay. Well, I may have just sealed my fate. Feet. What is the card here? Bunch of attack 4s. Move 1 and in range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I come down here, this guy can't reach Blink Blade. So let's just go for that. They can be poisoned. Well, they can also be missed. Alright, rolling discard for +1. Well, we already can't miss, so no Spyglass. Alright. Definitely not the greatest. And Blink was going to take 3 attacks for 4. Let's just do this. Wow. We took so much damage. And that guy moved a lot. Can I abort mission right now? Would anybody know? Would anybody find out? What the heck? This looks so bad. Alright, I can Electrified Net and Improvised Improvement. Maybe I should have played Breakneck Speed on turn 1, because now we could really use a Blink Blade going pretty crazy. I guess Precision Timing Double Time. And I just hit what I can. And then am dead. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do in this level to survive. And then Drifter, I think it's move 2, heal 2. And Chunk of Flesh heal. Okay, so is the Chaos Lieutenant just going to shoot down here? I think he is. Without moving. I would like to kill here. Dang. I could have used probably either item and would have killed. Move 3 and attack range 5. So Blinkblade's getting hit no matter where. And fuel leak out of these guys. Let's just hide over here. But Blinkblade just loses a ton of cards. Ooh, okay. And takes an attack 8 already. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to kill these things off. So it's just going to be up to Trap. I guess this wasn't the highest damage card it could have been. Okay, Trap, I'm very worried for us. Oh, I don't have Boar Catcher. I don't have any tops that make traps. I guess that's okay. I guess we need to go fast anyway. Don't want to lose Boar Catcher. Spike Pit was also not a good thing to lose because the boss can be immobilized. But we'll Pyrotechnics Boar Catcher for a 7 damage trap. And then combine 7 and 5. And then I don't even have a top that makes a trap while I do that. Because I lost Spike Pit. Oh, this was a horrible idea. Trap actually has good bottoms and not good tops. I guess we'll Shockwave. Consume stamina and Fierce Barrage. Move here and hit 2. And then Blinkblade will just run in and go invisible. Okay, the boss being distracted over here is good. But Drifter is dead now. Oh, I didn't realize that I was so low that this would kill me. Not that it matters. Oh, that guy's gonna heal. That's annoying. Big damage? Not quite. What is this? Oh, damage or health. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I am currently looking at 15 damage of trap, and I need 33. And I am freaking out. I guess I could make... I could just make an improvised improvement this turn and not dismantle. I could make... Okay, let's do that. Let's make an improvised improvement this turn. Dang, I really just wish I had brought one more trap making card and one fewer of these good bottoms. Alright, Drifter's just gonna try to grab a kill and probably die. Wait, is Blinkblade not invisible? Oh, no, I am. Okay. Big damage? Hey, good job. Maybe I should have healed Blinkblade. I'm just going to get back Boar Catcher now, since I have so many good bottoms. I really wish Blinkblade could teleport up here. That would make a huge difference. Alright, Drifter probably goes down here. Consume stamina with I guess a Fierce Barrage goes out as stylistically as possible. And then Blinkblade, I'm thinking I'll just hit this guy as much as I can and maybe kill him. Now Trap, it's going to be Boar Catcher with Dismantle. Combine these and put a 4 damage trap. So right now we've got 5, 10, 17, 20 damage of traps, and we'll get up to 24 damage of traps. The problem is that they're not combined, and so the boss gets to heal at the end of each turn. And I don't have any poison. And he can't be stunned or anything. So I need to get a bunch of traps all at once. And he's running at me. Oh, self-destruct rune machines, though. So he's gonna have no heals. Hold on. Alright, Blinkblade, -1 kills. Nice. I would have taken a -1 time token, but I guess he was out. Okay, so the boss right now should be going 1, 2, and then being immobilized. So I will just dismantle these two. And then now that's 10 damage. Consume stamina, and now Fierce Barrage could get me some charges back. Okay, that's fine. That's actually really good. This is like all of Drifter's cards, though. Miss? Dang. Dang, if just one more had missed. Oh well. I mean, it gives Blinkblade a good loot. Okay, cool. The boss didn't heal. Drifter can tank, and Blinkblade is just... Well, I can move over and hit a couple of these guys. Maybe kill one of them. But now the boss will start healing, which is bad. He's still immobilized for this turn. I guess maybe I want... Well, no, the wound doesn't help me. I lost. Because I can't stun the boss. I can't prevent the healing in any way. And he's just going to start healing a lot really quickly. I should have known to play this with just 2-player. Oh, I wonder if it would have lowered the difficulty too. No, 6 and 3 it wouldn't have. But I have 21 damage of traps and I need 9 more. Oh, I wanted pyrotechnics. I wanted to play pyrotechnics this turn. Because I'm not going to be able to immobilize him again after this. Dismantle just makes 14. Of course he gets to go fast, hit me hard, and wound me. Even though he's immobilized. I really wanted rolling +2. I wonder if having extra teeth would have made a difference. It would have been a 5 damage taunt. So I could go ahead and exploding decoy him in. Just see what happens, but it's not going to be enough. Why did he get 33? At the end of each round, he performs heal 6. This is dependent on the number of active ruin machines. Shouldn't it have been 2? Or is it character times number of ruin machines? Man, I had way too much faith in Trap. Performs heal self, where X is ruin machines times level divided by 2. Wow. And we're monster level 6. That's crazy. So 1 ruin machine is worth 3 health. How are you possibly supposed to do that? Because it's not possible for Blinkly to kill all of these. Well, I failed and feel very dumb. Okay, I take it back. It is possible for Blinkblade to kill all of them. Well, not if I pull poorly like that. I get amazing damage here, but it's not going to be enough because he's going to get big heals. Right? Because he walks into this 4 damage trap now, but then he gets an advantage to attack 8. He's down to 6. Is it at all possible for me to deal 6 damage? If I use Exploding Decoy and move away, I leave a 2 damage trap, and then I attack with Unavoidable Outcome. And if I get a plus, it could kill. It depends on if he's going to get... Oh man, this is not the guy I wanted. Skip the attack. Did he... Man, his heal 0 removed the wound. That's not supposed to happen. And that makes a huge difference. Because I actually could have killed him. I actually could have killed him. But now he's going to get a heal 6. And he's not wounded anymore. Oh, whoops. Why did I do that? But yeah, he shouldn't have performed a heal. Okay, so now I can Now we can call this a bug mulligan because he performed a heal 0 and he got a thing out of it, and he should not have. And we can officially call mulligan. Unless Trap pulls -2 or crit +2 here at disadvantage. No. Okay. Well, if he were wounded, he would be 2 health now. But then he still would have gotten that heal up to 9. Or up to 8. Dang. It was close. If I had just brought different cards on Trap, because I had a couple turns where it's like, oh, I don't have a top that I can play here. Maybe I should have thrown down the Electrified Net early. Because my only top traps were Improvised Improvement and Boar Catcher. And Spike Pit, but I lost that on a short rest immediately. Well, I want to see what it would have been like. Hey, Viral. What top could I have taken? No, I don't have one. Dang. Yeah, I don't even know what I could have done differently. Because I managed to get all of the traps sprung. He had to walk through them to get to me. We were just literally 1 pyrotechnic short. It was 3 health short. And so if I just hadn't lost that on a short rest... Well, I shouldn't have sent a level 3 trap up to deal with a 33 health boss. In Gloomhaven 2.0, you're replaying the Geminate, and it's underpowered. I can see it. I played a lot of Geminate in the past couple days, and it definitely didn't scream out to me in any way. One of the things that really hurts Geminate is a lot of the initiative stuff. Because, like, frequently I'll have a turn that's that's looking pretty good and cool, and then it doesn't work because of initiative, and it's very sad. But anyway, I'm kind of tired. I think I'm just gonna quit because, I mean, I lost. So that's very sad. I was looking forward to playing. I wanted to play a bunch. But I do have work in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, Viral.